Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is ThorBear and today we will be opening booster packs in Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft, the closed beta that I'm in and I'm very excited about. So we've already done some other videos about this, and if you would like to watch, go check them out if you want to learn the game, see how Tropicat does with the game, etc. But this one, this episode video is about opening booster packs because that's some of the funnest thing. It's some of the funnest you can do. Some of the funnest activities. Some of the most fun you can have with card games is opening the packs. so I'm gonna open. You can see I have 40 packs here because I'm crazy and I love stuff like this. So I definitely have 40 packs. I think 40 packs they're like $50, which I will gladly pay for this sort of game and fun. In this video, we'll be opening half of them, so we'll be opening 20, and we'll look at the cards and bask in their glory and have fun, and hopefully get some epic cards. And then we'll be opening 20, the last 20 in a later video. Okay, so let's begin. Alright, so for those of you who are new to opening packs, they come like this face down, and they include 5 cards, and at least one of them is rare, which is this blue one. There's also epic, which is purple, and gold, which is legendary. Hopefully we'll see many of those in this opening. Anyway, we click the card and we see what they are. Alright, these are the cards, and finally this one. This is a good card, I like this, all classes. This, Alright, this one is Distraction for Paladins. A nice little secret there to hold out for a little longer. Other than that, it's not the greatest. So it should be only used in a secret deck. This one I've seen used very effectively in priest decks to make their light beings, or whatever they're called, more powerful. Because you restore... Oh wait, that's actually not this one, that's another one. Never mind. But this was good too. This restores 3 health, so if you have things that take damage, you can heal them. This one is a very good one. I like this one. 4/3, and it silences a minion. So it's basically a decent creature, 4/3, and a silence in one card. Alright, cool. That was pack number 1. Nothing super special about that one. Number 2. Nothing special here either. Alright, Stormforge Axe. It's an overload shaman weapon. Alright, cool. This is a very good one. I like these marks for druids because you have the option to do one of 2 things. In this case, you give your minion +4 attack or +4 health and taunt. So it's situational, which gives you more options, and more options are always good. Wind Fury is you can do lots of fun with that. That means you can attack twice in a turn, not even the same target necessarily. And Sorcerer's Apprent is if you're playing any sort of spell deck, it doesn't seem like much, but it means a lot when they cost 1 less. The spells are generally kind of cheap anyway, so this is very effective in mage decks. Well, I guess you have to be a mage. It's a blue border and it's a mage card, so there you go. In mage decks, it's very... The Felguard is for warlocks. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's a pretty powerful... it's a little cheaper than the Senjin Shieldmaster. Other than that, it's the same, except you get it 1 turn sooner, but it destroys one of your own mana creatures. It sets you back 1 turn, so that's not necessarily that awesome. Alright, cool. Pack number 2. Number 3 now. See what we got. That is an epic one. And then also a rare. Alright, cool. Awesome. This one's great. I see this a lot in the arena because whenever one of your minions die, you draw a card. Especially if you have swarm decks and stuff, that's a lot. And if you play... I mean, you can play this. It has Summoning Sickness. Usually gets killed off pretty soon. But if you know you're going to be trading a lot of minions or they're going to die a lot this turn, you play this one and you get cards for every one of them, so that's awesome. This one, the pirate cards generally seem to benefit from you having weapons equipped. Sorry. And this one, no different. It has charge when you have a weapon, and it doesn't really, I mean, it's turn 1, you'd use it, and then it has charge, but you won't have a weapon on turn 1, so I don't know. I'm sure there are some interesting combinations. Freezing Trap. It's pretty cool. It returns the minion and makes you pay 2 more for your opponent to play it back out again. Alright, let's look at our rare. Perdition's Blade, Battle Cry, you'll deal 1 damage, or if you use it as a combo, you deal 2 damage instead when you play it. That's pretty sweet. And a Hungry Crab. Destroy a Murloc and gain +2/+2. This is nice to counter Murloc decks. Or if you yourself have Murlocs in your deck, you can use this. It's funny. Alright, not the epicest of epics. We'll see. Alright. Let's see here. Stoneforge Axe, another one. Weaponsmith, this one's it's pretty cool. It gives you a weapon and a 3/3 creature. That's a pretty powerful card. I like it for the warrior. Another Mark of Nature. And these are pretty good. Dark Iron Dwarf. I mean, they're 4/4 anyway, and you give another minion +2 attack. So I see this used a lot. That's great. And the rare one is an Argent Commander again. So we already got 2 of those in 4 packs. But cool. We needed some, or at least I think I needed both. All right, next pack. The rare one, Ravenhold Assassin. I've died to this many times because they're stealthed. You can't do anything about it until he chooses to attack, and he does that obviously at the most opportune moment and does a massive amount of damage. Ooh, a big. This is I think the biggest Wind Fury creature that comes with Wind Fury. It's also very expensive, but if you can keep it protected by taunt, etc., it becomes very dangerous. Ah, epic Earth Elemental, taunt and Overload 3. So this is a 5 cost card at 7/8, and it's so Overload means that, and it has taunt. That's nice. Overload means that it costs you 3 more mana the next turn as well. Like you don't pay the whole price the first turn. So these are 3 crystals that will not regenerate the next turn. Naturalize, destroy a minion. Your opponent draws 2 cards. Not so sure about that. I'm sure you could put it in good use, but I don't know. Worgen, whatever. Stealth, that's cool. Stealth means you're hidden until you do something. Next card. Pack. Let's see. Freezing Trap again. Ice Lance. This is a cool situational one. I mean, if you use it in an ice deck, it becomes cool. You freeze a character for 1, that's great. But if the character was already frozen, you deal 4 damage instead for 1 mana. So that's pretty sweet. Eye for an eye. You give as much as you take. Paladin Secret. Forked Lightning has more overload, so this does 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions and costs 1, but actually costs 3, but you pay the other 2 the next turn. And the rare is Holy Fire. Deal 5 damage, restore 5 health to your hero. I have not seen this card before. That's great. That's not bad at all. Priests have a lot of damage cards if they wanted to. Like you can make some serious nuke decks with priests. Alright, I keep expecting the packs to come. They don't. Alright. Wisp, 0 cost. Fen Creeper, that's a nice little taunt creature, 3/6. Frost Elemental. Here, this like the Ice Lance, this will synergize with the Ice Lance. Battle Cry is freeze a character and then the Ice Lance for 1 to deal 4 damage to it. Or just freeze it, which means it can't do anything its next turn. Another Worgen Infiltrator and a Lightning Storm. 2 to 3 damage to all enemy minions. A little random, but sweet. Shaman card, that is. The rare one is an a golden Eaglehorn bow even. These are gold cards, and the difference is they have a gold rim, look cooler, and have actually an animated picture. So that's pretty cool. So if you play a Hunter Secret deck, this is great because it gets 1 durability every time you play a Secret, meaning you can keep this weapon in play for a long time with some Secret in your deck. More Ice Lance. Another rare, Knife Juggler, classic. This one is used all the time. It's really good in, let's say, a Pally deck where you can keep summoning your little recruits. Because after you summon a minion, you deal 1 damage to a random enemy. And this, if you summon a lot of minions somehow, let's say you have the Imp Master or you're the Paladin, you get to do a lot of damage this way, and that's really nice. Alright, so the next 2, another Sorcerer Apprentice, and a Golden Cult Master. We talked about this already, and this one, so that's the golden version. And as you can see, there's an animation in the picture, and it just looks awesome. So we got 2 Goldens in this pack, and 2 rares. Cool. Oh, no pack is going to come by itself. Here you go. We got 2 rares. Alright, so we got these 3. Cone of Cold is nice. It freezes again. So we have the building blocks of a freeze deck from the mage. Flesh-Eating Ghoul is whenever a minion dies, it gains 1 attack. This can also stack a lot. And this was just a 1/1 with Divine Shield, which is very good for a 1/1. Right, let's check these out. Oh, a gold again. Arcane Golem. 3. Oh. Yeah, so this is a good creature, but it gives your opponent a mana crystal, so it's dangerous to use. But it has 4 damage and charge, so you can definitely combo this in certain ways to make it very lethal very early. And the other rare is a Pint-Sized Summoner. Now this is kind of like the other one that makes your spells cheaper. This one makes your first minion every turn 1 cheaper. And this is for all classes, not just the mages. And this is also, it doesn't seem like much, but it's actually very, very, very helpful. And you get this out, you can even get this out on turn 1 if you start with a coin. So this is a good one, I like it. Alright, halfway through the first pack opening episode. Let's see, no legendaries and stuff yet. We got some more of that, some more of that. Another noble sacrifice. Gadgetson, Auctioneer. This is cool if you have lots of spells in your deck, because whenever you cast one, you get to draw a card, which is nice. Eviscerate is a good little rogue card. Deals 2 damage and 4 if you combo it. And in order to combo, if you play any other card earlier that same turn, the combo triggers instead of the initial effect. So that's cool for rogues. They get these huge combos of awesome, terribly effective cards. Alright. Halfway. Let's see. Power of the Wild. This is a good one for druids. Rare. Ancient Arcane Golem. Oh, that's the same one. Obviously, just not golden. Blessing of Wisdom. Choose a minion. Whenever it attacks, you draw a card. This is cool if... I mean, this has... You can combine this in many ways, and it gets a lot of card draw out of this if you do it early, or if you put it on a minion at a lot of health, or you can somehow keep it alive. Power Overwhelming is cool. It's a suicide spell, basically. It makes your minion huge, but then it dies horribly. Alright. Wrath. Choose one. I like the druids are cool because they're sort of versatile. You deal 3 damage, or 1 damage, and you draw a card. So that's cool, depending on what you need. Alright. Golden Blood Imp. Blood Imps are cool. They're stealthed, so you can't really see them. You can't target them. You can't attack them. And then they just sit there and make all of your other minions have 1 more health, and that's nice. Priestess of Elune is restore 4 health to your hero. That's a lot of health. It's also kind of expensive, but definitely it can be comboed with some good effects. Silence is always welcome. That's a great card. Just basically cancels whatever the text is. There's nothing. The creature becomes plain. There's no more text. And a rare. The Perdition's Blade again. We already got that. Oh, and an epic, a Pit Lord. So this one is a powerful creature that you can put out on turn. Potentially turn 3. And it deals 5 damage to your own hero, but it is a 5/6 creature. So this is pretty powerful. And it's a demon, so that works out. So is this. Demons in this card pack. Alright. Boom. Oh! This is a legendary. That is the most epic of cards. It has this gold. It's golden. Thing with them too is they're very situational a lot. And this one is a pirate, and the battle cry is give your weapon +1/+1. So this is in any deck where you have a bunch of weapons. This guy is really good, and it's a 5/4 creature for 5 mana anyway. So that's good. I'm probably gonna be using him a lot. I like weapons. And a rare, Felguard again. And another rare. This is our top pack so far. Cold Light Seer is give all other Murlocs +2 health. And it's a battle cry, so it only works when it comes out. But if you have a Murloc deck, this guy is invaluable. You need this guy. Okay, let's see. Earth Shock. Silence a minion, then deal damage to it. Like again, silence is awesome. This is silence with the damage. Inner Fire. This is I was hoping I'd get some of these. This is a priest card, and I love to play priest, and it changes a minion's attack equal to its health. This synergizes extremely well with a bunch of priest cards, so that's good. That's great. Dust Devil is a Wind Fury, is a 3/1 and has overload. So if you put this on turn 1, you'll get you can put out 6 damage on turn 2. So this is nice if you get it on turn 1. And the rare is Cold Light Oracle. Each player draws 2 cards. If you're doing a card draw deck, this might be worth it because you're getting 2 cards and your deck is designed that way while the opponent's deck is not. So this is a pretty good one that I'll probably be using. I like card draw. It's my style. Alright. No, nothing super awesome here. We got Battle Rage. That's cool. I have one of them. Now I have 2. Great. Spiteful Smith is your weapon has +2 attack. this is great. Only when it's enraged, but this is fantastic. You can combine this with some rogue or warrior or even paladin decks to make for a very powerful weapon. Another Wrath, the 1/1 Wind Fury that you can play turn 1 is great, but I mean it doesn't last, so you either got to beef it up or it's not really worth the card. Starfall, deal 5 damage to a minion or 2 damage to all enemy minions. Again, the druids with the choices. I like that too. I like that a lot. Alright, 5 more. Boom. Boom. Oh. Silverhand Knight, cool. I have one, I have 2. This one, Acolyte of Pain, cool one too. Oh, we have tons of Marks of Nature. We're going to be disenchanting some of these to craft cards that we do want. And the rare is another Arcane Golem. So same thing here. We'll be disenchanting these to craft the cards that we do want. Alright. Mana Worm, this is great. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +1 attack permanently. So for a mage with a lot of spell casting going on, it's perfect. This one's cool too. Summoning Portal. It's Warlock, sort of the beast version of the Pleistine Summoner. Although it can't be free, it can't be less than 1. But this is very good. This is cool, and this another Morgashon Warden. I had 1, now I have 2. And finally, Blade Fury. Destroy your weapon and deal this damage to all enemies. Oh, that's right. I remember this. That's excellent. That's basically a board clear type thing. But yeah, and rogues obviously their ability is to make their own weapons, so you always have use for this. It's not just weapon card dependent, but you can do some good stuff with that. And we've gotten some rogue weapons, so it's cool. We can make a weapon deck, kind of almost. All right. This is great. Another one, this is perfect. It's a cheap card, 2/1, and it silences a minion. Some more Frost stuff. A Raging Worgen, my second one, and a second Direwolf Alpha. I had this from before for whatever other reasons, but these are great. This one is dangerous because if you don't deal with it, it becomes very dangerous. And this one is just a neat, and they're low cost, and that's neat. So is this. And the rare one is Master of Disguise. Oh, this is cool. This one has a lot of cool uses for the rogue. Gives a friendly minion stealth, so it basically conceals or makes it unable to be targeted and stuff. So that's cool, and it's a 4/4 anyway, so it stands on its own legs anyway. That's nice. All right, 2 more. And here we have, come on, legendaries, just 1. Aww. Okay, Earthshock again, silence, another silence, some more Wrath, another Spellbreaker. Great, now I have 2 of those. I'll probably be using that. And the rare is a Blizzard, the namesake of the game maker. I remember this from early Warcraft games. It deals 2 damage to all enemy minions and freezes them. So we're probably gonna have to make a little some mage decks here now with some frost freeze mechanic mage decks. And the final pack in this episode is no, nothing special. Oh, well, there could be some cool card. Oh, yeah. Dark Iron Dwarf is a good one. Dwarf is a good one. Ironbeak Owl is a great one. Redemption. This basically saves one of your minions. That's great. If it has a certain mechanic or effect. And this one has its uses. It can be comboed effectively. It's a very cheap card for its power, but it makes all of your other minions cost more. However, they're by themselves a huge threat, and your opponent basically has to kill it, and then your minions are cheap again. So, but the opponent had to take all the damage associated with killing this guy. So, he's good. He has many uses. And finally, Misdirection. Secret: when a character attacks when a character attacks your hero, he instead attacks another random character. So you can use this to basically have the hunter, to have whoever is attacking your hero kill one of his own creatures or another one of your creatures instead of you. So that's cool. Alright everyone, that was the first 20 packs in the 40 packs that we're going to be opening. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe and make sure to check back for the last 20. Alright.